Till I feel like I'm trapped in my damn mind. Till I feel like I'm rapping a damn lie. Till I feel like
XXXTentacion has built his name up to be one of the most notorious newcomers to the rap scene this year. Most of you might recognize his singles like R.I.P. Roach and especially Look At Me. Very aggressive, distorted, hardcore trap rap singles that have blown up, both in terms of how loud and aggressive they are, but also in terms of their popularity.
I like bitch, you was your mess, ayy. Can't keep my dick in my pants.
However, people who pay more attention to X's music will know that he has another side of his music too, and that's the stripped down, rawer, acoustic stuff. Acoustic ballads like Revenge, which basically form this debut album here, 17. A very personal set of tracks. The very first track on here is an introduction, an explanation of the content of the album, his experiences with depression and suicide and death, the supposed futility of life, death affecting his friends and the people around him as well. X pretty much says that this album is intended to be a vessel for those who have struggled with these issues heavily and intend to perhaps find a way to cope by relating to something emotionally. And I think that's quite admirable in terms of concept. And for the most part, X does deliver on a set of very honest, depressing acoustic ballads, which also take on quite a lo-fi flavor, and that crackly, fuzzy audio quality does kind of fit some of the very unfiltered, raw, honest lyrical musings of X on this album. There are also some cuts towards the end which feature piano as well. Certainly the instrumental palette is simple, but I guess it works in favor of what mood X is trying to go for here. Something very saddening, very somber. They're not exactly that mind-blowing, however, I do appreciate the fact that one would be able to find maybe some emotional connection to it. However, if you find yourself emotionally connecting to this thing, all the power to you. I also don't think the songwriting is really that up to scratch, with plenty of the songs just feeling like because I don't think X was really that concerned about structure or maybe even subtlety in terms of the lyrics. Things are very blatant. However, the sheer blatancy and the angsty ventings that X takes on this album probably weren't meant to appeal to me. In terms of personal enjoyment, I'm giving this album a 5 out of 10, and that's it.